Welcome to the Sneaks and Cheesesteaks podcast. What's up? I'm Curb.
What's good, y'all? I'm Have, soccer dad, soccer coach, family man, husband. Not in that order. It's good.
What's up? It's your T.
Yo, what's going on? It's Merv.
Happening is D Jones.
What's up? It's Aaron, Angle Lake.
Step late. Came in second this time. Insane Bolt. He came in second. The cool part about this episode, we're going to actually do first part of it. We're going to review the mainstream's top sneakers of 2020. So we did some research. We looked at various media outlets who produced a best of 2020 list. And what we did was we tried to compile 10 or so sneakers that we figured we talk about that pretty much got voted for in terms of top sneakers of 2020. So that'll be the first segment. The second segment of the show, part 2, will be the Dad Shoe Awards, basically the dad shoes of the year. So it'll be our choices for best sneakers of the year. So you'll get both sides. You'll get our old man criticism about what these young whippersnappers is wearing, and you'll get a bunch of dad shoes at the end. So we'll go down the list. We'll give our opinions of each sneaker that these media outlets have kind of put out there as being the best sneakers of the year, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right, sound like a plan, fellas?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So, sneaker number 1. I think it's a popular silhouette. Popular silhouette for 2020. It's a sneaker that I like a lot. But we'll start with the New Balance 992, and it's the collaboration with Packer shoes. So it's the Packer New Balance 992. So I'll start it off. I think it's a dope shoe. It's a little loud with the yellow colorway. It's like a mustard color, I guess, but I think it's a really dope shoe. I just like the silhouette. I think New Balance really hopped on the scene and took up a lot of space where Adidas left off. You know, Adidas was hot a couple summers ago with the Ultra Boost, the NMDs, the Yeezys, and I felt like, they kind of lost some steam, and I felt like New Balance kind of stepped in, and I think the 992 was a shoe that did it. So I thought they did a good job with the Packer shoes version.
I agree with you. I like these.
Man, them Jones look old. I don't like them Jones.
But it's like a new buck though, right? I don't think it's yellow.
Yeah, it's something about
It's a new buck.
Jones.
It is a new buck. It's a suede shoe.
Mm.
It's for sure suede. What don't you like about them?
Just don't like them, and it's something about that, like you said, that mustard color that doesn't really. And then it's it's the shape of the shoe. Something about that little in front of the end, that little oval
part.
Yeah, I'm not feeling. There's something about that I'm not feeling. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these.
Yeah, I think if more of the shoe was that color instead of all that silver and white and stuff like that, it might have been better. But y'all know me, I ain't really a fan of them thick soles like that. So, you know what I mean? That kind of like ruined it for me. And y'all.
I don't think the sole is that thick.
I don't think the sole is thick either.
I don't think the sole is that thick.
I ain't asking if that sole was that thick. I'm just saying, I thought the sole was thick. What you talking about?
Oh God, you want a kitten hill? What's that?
He's so used to wearing them flip flops, dog.
Hey, I'm saying it's true. I'm saying the sole's too thick for me. I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
Yeah, them house shoes.
Yeah, man. Well, the Sambas ain't got much. They ain't got much.
That's true.
Aaron has spilled the dirt, okay, on your flip flop. Whatever which was you rocking.
I was rocking.
Come on, Aaron. Come on, help me out here.
Slides.
Yeah, ask for some assistance.
Well, I like them Jones. I'm not all that crazy. It's not my top colorway with them, but I definitely like them. They're I like the shape of them, the silhouette. Yeah, I would definitely rock. I could definitely see them being a dad shoe too, but the dad, so they're rockable.
Nah, man, y'all got that. I'm with you.
And that's crazy because hey, you're using New Balance shoes.
Yeah, but not these.
Yeah, I think he just really a 5'7" dude though. I think he been the five.
Yeah,
He
a
been a
5'7"
5'7" dude.
That's true.
I mean, like for me, I'm a 998 guy. Like I really like the 998s, but these is dope. I think these is really dope. And
It's like top shelf and bottom shelf.
what's that?
Yeah, I just don't like the color. What is
we top shelf 998.
it?
Top shelf
998s. Shoot, 998s just shoot. 998s be like $200, dog.
Exactly. That's what I said. Top shelf.
Oh, are you talking about the 5'7" Is the
Yeah, you can't compare Ciroc and Smirnoff. Yo, he hate when I try to say something.
Look at his face.
He be so irritated.
Hey, you said you liked them?
Go ahead.
That's the only thing I don't like
say
is
something with
the
the delayed
color.
laugh, man.
Oh, my
What?
joint still delayed.
Oh, you good?
Your,
What'd you
your
say?
laugh, your chuckle just came in, man.
I was getting ready to be on your side. Hey, never mind.
You know what I mean? I'm a little defensive to that, man. Y'all been at my neck.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. Because I had the gray ones back in the day.
Okay.
With the
Yeah.
5'7"
I like color. That's all.
No, you talking about the 992s, right?
No, I had these. The
Okay.
You're such a freaking hater,
992s.
man.
Yeah, and they real comfortable.
Was that one of the
Yeah.
hookups from the Foot Locker hookup joints we used to get from down
Yeah,
South Philly?
yeah. We used to, yeah.
We ain't gonna
I
put
miss
nobody
them
out there.
days,
$100
boy.
come out with like 8 pair of sneakers. I know. Yeah. With some
That's
Well,
funny.
what
extended family members used to. Oh
Used to
man,
name your price.
we had a few of them, right?
Name your price.
Yo, I got a story about
Yeah,
it.
name your price. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we had a Foot Locker hookup. We all know this dude too. Yo, he was full of it. Yo, he had me and Tim on dummy route. I ain't want to talk about it, man. He really thought we thought we was coming up. Yo, he had us running around the trees like week in, week out. Whatever. I just brought back memories
Oh
on
no,
that.
we had a real hookup. But anyway, that was good times. That was good times.
y'all get any?
Don't nobody care about your hookup, man.
Exactly. Somebody stole a pair of these from me.
I'm the biggest
Oh, for
hater
real?
tonight.
I was working at Just for Feet out in King of Prussia.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Just for Feet, they got the track inside.
And they had a basketball court you could shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the dude was like, let me
snap.
try these on. They came
Damn,
with
I
like
remember
6
that.
different insoles. He put these on, started running down the track, and went straight out the door. I was so salty. I ain't know what to say. I ain't know what to tell my boss. Like, yo, he just stole them. Got in his car and took off.
That's funny.
Hmm.
All right, well, we'll move on. The second sneaker that we want to talk about is the Jordan 5. It's another off-white collaboration. It's the Sail colorway. So it would be the white colorway. Virgil has done a lot of collabs recently with Nike and Jordan. So he had a couple this year with the Jordan 5, but one of the ones that it seems to be popular is the Sail colorway. I wasn't a fan of these as much. I think they were, he's done things and I felt like they've been like a completely different sneaker. It just would seem like a very familiar take on the Jordan 5. It just doesn't seem much different. I know he did use different materials, but this one to me wasn't as a special one to get, one that I thought was a must buy. So don't get me wrong. I tried to get them, but you couldn't get them. I would have sold them if I did get them, to be honest with you. But no, I mean, they're okay, but they're just not for me.
Funny
not
you say
bad.
that, Curb.
Like,
When I first looked at these joints, first thing I said is they're okay, and that's about it. And I had these back in the. I mean, I had the original 5s back in the day. Yeah. I don't like the. Guess it's too much yellow, or it's just something, or the transparency, like in the where that big circle is on the sneak. There's something about it I don't like. They just all right, nothing special.
What was you gonna say, A?
I was just gonna say I do like them. But I mean, I agree with T. It's nothing special about them because I was a big fan of them when they first came out. So that's probably what it is.
Yeah, we need to see you though.
But
We can't see.
Your couch look very nice.
I was sitting there looking at my phone on charge. I got this messed up battery, but yeah, them joints, yeah, they all right. I mean, I wouldn't cop them for the right price. I'll cop them. You know what I mean? I know they probably crazy. What was the price, Kerr? You said you was
I mean now
225. I just scrolled down.
Yeah, I think when they first came out it was about 225. I think they're like up to like $500 or something like that now. $500 or $600 now.
Yeah. No way in the world.
I like these Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
They're not bad.
Again, it's another one of them Jones. I don't know if it's me in terms of rocking them, but I do like them.
I actually can see you rocking them, Jones.
I could see you.
Yeah, I can see you rocking them. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean they're not.
Insult.
Yeah, they're not too. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, they didn't come in women's sizes, so you may not find the size.
See, I was giving you props, bro. I was gonna say,
they needed to have a coral colorway.
Appreciate it, Merv. I appreciate it this one time. Nah, I do. I like them. I don't think it's too far out of my scope, but I just still don't think I'll go cop for me.
Got you. All right.
Nah, I would pass. I don't like them. They
not good enough.
I mean, I
for
guess
the car
that's
wash,
huh?
So not good enough for the car wash, huh?
Nah, I wouldn't. I guess I'm more of a purist with the fives. I like to keep them as close to the originals as possible, and the deviation. I mean, even though it's not crazy, it's just enough that I don't like it. I'm not crazy about them.
What's the deviation? It's just the circles, right?
Circles
for the most part.
The little strap joint, the little I don't know if that's you're supposed to wear them.
Wait, it's a strap on them?
No, the zip tie.
The
zip tie.
you.
They had that
White.
though, didn't they? They had that in black or gray. It was gray and red, right?
They had the joint where you put the laces through, and it had the
that's
jump
what this
in
looks
there.
like.
No, that's not that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh no, it do have that on there.
Yeah, it has that. I'm looking at it.
No, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the off-white, like
That
security
comes with it.
band type thing.
Oh yes, that's
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
okay. All right, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. They just the off white to me. They just look like they've been sitting in the closet for years. You know, like
But
I guess
but that's
the part. I understand that's the purpose of it or
Okay.
the premise. But for me, I like them Jones when they were fresh, fresh. So yeah, I would pass these.
Dave, this was like the year of the 5. Did you partake at all?
Nope. Cause I still got the black ones, and I got these. I think I got the white and red ones
Okay.
with the red sole. I think those. Yeah, I don't think I got the black sole. I got the red one. So I mean, I still got them. So I'm good with the ones I got.
Got you.
Yeah.
Moving on to sneaker number 3 is the Yeezy Quantum. So Yeezy stepped out of his security shell or security blanket of like the casual or the runner look and jumped out into the basketball world and came up with the Yeezy Quantum. So it's a high top basketball shoe. Very popular
What's wrong
for a lot of people. So
It's trash.
I'm not a big fan of them. I would like to try them on to see how comfortable they are, because I am a fan of Yeezy sneakers in general, and they're very comfortable. But I'm not a fan of these, to be honest with you.
Ain't enough comfort in the world.
If these wasn't Yeezys, these wasn't Yeezys, they wouldn't even be on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's not true. It's a lot of bad shoes out there, so they would be on the shelf.
Yeah, I don't like the black part, like how the black comes into it. It just looks odd.
On the heel.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I don't
don't-
like that.
The $250 you paying for the
Them
name.
Jones be an out.
They should be a rack room.
Yeah, them Jones are out 12.
Hey,
At
Jones
Burlington.
horrible, man.
Them Jones right at Burlington.
Don't forget that's the same silhouette as the Kobe's.
The Burlington.
What Kobe?
Which ones?
This is the first one. When you first signed with Adidas.
The spaceship ones?
No, the first
Yeah.
ones was the Crazy 8s.
Not the Crazy 8 ones, the ones that look like, yeah, I think they were supposed to be based off of the TT, one of them Audi cars or something
Oh
like
no, I
that.
don't
Yeah,
like
I,
that. No,
I,
it's not
I
based
know
off
what you're
that.
talking about.
Yeah, no,
I see why you saying that, but the Kobe's was a
yeah,
little bit more bulkier than those.
Some Jones was
yeah.
trash.
Well,
And I
Mhm.
love
I like,
Code, and I love his sneakers. Those Jones was trash.
They was
yeah,
Jones, you
horrible.
couldn't even see the laces, right? You talking
yeah,
about them Jones? Them Jones was trash, yo.
They was
yeah.
horrible.
I think these are the same
Yeah, these
family
joints
line.
is yeah.
They kissing cousins.
Yeah,
these
These might be, but
these
they
are just
might be
kind of
better
like
than the Kobe's
TC
though.
Maxx.
With the zip ties stuck together.
You find it.
He said,
Yeah. When the aisle with the size 15, bulky sneaks. Don't nobody go down.
Find these in, remember Filene's basement?
yeah,
Yeah.
Filene.
Yeah.
Man, Filene's is going back.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, so we're gonna go from a sneaker that we clearly didn't like to a sneaker that arguably for a lot of people is the best sneaker of the year. From packaging to everything, to design to concept, people love this sneaker. So the Nike Dunk, the Chunky Dunky. So it's the Ben and Jerry's collab or inspiration for the Dunk. I like the sneaker. I'm a Dunk fan. Kind of goes back to my idea of being a classic sneaker guy. I like the concept of the shoe. I don't think I would have bought it to wear it. I think it's a little too much for me. But I do love the concept of it. Like it came with like a Ben and Jerry's. The packaging was like a Ben and Jerry's ice cream joint. You opened it up and you pull the sneakers out. Like I thought it was conceptually a perfect execution of how you do a concept shoe.
We can tell you liked about it. The praise you sung on it.
Throw
when you
to it.
introduced the sneaker.
I liked it. I wouldn't have bought it. It was not for me.
These
But
Jones is trash. Jesus. Oh my God, they're horrible.
yeah,
I
he
do not.
tripping.
Well, I don't. I first of all, I don't like dunks. So we're gonna start there. I don't
Which
like
is
dunks.
why
You
is why
already
you're
biased.
tripping. Yeah.
Yeah, already biased.
But it looks like Aaron was wearing these where he was painting. They got got colors all over these Jones.
Picasso special.
These are Jones he wear when he go painting. Nah.
Yeah, these joints are tough, man.
Nah.
You like 'em,
Nah,
Dave?
they not. They
Yeah, I
tough.
like them.
Yeah.
It depends on how you're looking
They
at
tough
it.
on the eyes.
It depends on it depends on how you're looking at it though.
It's a dope sneaker.
I agree with
Yeah,
Heath. It does depend on how you're looking.
You
I'm
might-
not a fan of light blue, so the blue is throwing me off. But I agree with what Jay said. The conceptual, like how they package them, I think that's dope. And they definitely look like, when you look at them, the first thing you think of is Ben and Jerry's.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So Merv.
Hmm?
So if I took them Yeezys and I put them in a some Ben and Jerry's ice
No,
cream,
no.
like those Jones.
They're not.
These
They
are
don't even
but
go in the same sentence, man.
Yeah, they don't.
That's
You know
not
what they
even right.
remind me? They remind. Remember, I know y'all all Entourage fans.
Mhm.
You remember when what shoe was he going to go look for on the? He was going around the town for the dude that was making the shoes in the garage.
Yeah, for like the
Oh,
Fukijamas. The Fukijamas.
Yeah, that's what this remind me of, like a shoe that would be on that level to try to find.
And that's what it is. Like that is like people's, they call them the holy grails. Like this is a grail shoe for a lot of people. Like people they're saying like, 10, 20 years from now, this is going to be one of those sneakers. They're going to be like, yo, this is going to
Like
be
the new
worth X
pigeons.
amount of money. Huh?
You right.
Like the
you
new
right.
pigeons.
Yeah.
What did they retail for?
100.
How much?
100?
Yeah, it wasn't
Well-
much. Dunks don't go for a lot. Dunks don't go for a lot.
That's the crazy thing about them. They sell out, and they know that, and they sell out real quick. And then their resale price is ridiculous.
Man, I'm looking at this resale right now. I'm like, man, please.
400.
I mean,
I would have bought a couple there.
That's the thing though. Like Dunk, like I was praising New Balance with the 992s. Dunks made a strong comeback this year. They had a lot of sneakers that were like just a lot of like.
I ain't like Dunks when they first came out. When we first seen Dunks years ago, I ain't like them at first.
It's just a fun sneak, I think. Like they could do so much stuff with them. It's crazy.
It's a
Right.
basic Niggas throwing stuff on.
To me,
they not that.
if you like a Air
These
Force
right here?
One,
Or are you talking dunks in general? T?
It's no technology in it. It's nothing. It's just a plain name sneak. They put some different colors on.
T, do you like Air Force Ones?
When they first came out back in the day, I had some Air Force One, and they basically cut low Air Force Ones. But I don't rock Air Force One now.
You don't like them?
I'm not a big fan.
You don't like Air Force Ones?
Now.
Wow.
No, I don't. Have you seen me any recently? No.
You like the only person in within a city that only had like one pair of Air Force Ones.
No, I had
I had
a couple pair. No, I had a couple pair. I had the white and black Johns. I had the white and red. I had a couple pair of Air Force.
You had the all black ones. You that dude on the basketball court? No,
I ain't had those. I didn't wear them playing basketball though. I was just rocking them.
Hacking everybody.
You saw that meme, Kurt?
Yeah.
That meme.
With the black Air Force One wears?
With the black ones, yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean,
boy had like 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 37 fouls or something.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yo, them dunks are fun sneaks. And
they are fun.
I'm not even talking about just the Ben and Jerry ones. I'm just saying dunks in general because you can do, you can do some real creative stuff with them.
Right.
Like what Dave? You gotta sell T. You gotta sell to you on this.
Yeah, I mean, like back in the days, the first, not the first ones, but they had these joints called the Pigeon Dunks, and up in New York, they had the Tiffany Jones, where the Tiffany jewelry store.
The colorway,
You just talking about from a design standpoint.
The De La Soul joints.
Right.
Yeah, they had and what's the other ones? They were on the list, the green ones. I mean, they were funky, but they may have been a little too exotic. But it's just.
They had the
it's
Safari
a basic
joints.
Sneaker that you can change different aspects of the sneaker up. That's all they are.
That's the point. That's the point Dave's making, though.
Sneaker.
Right.
Yeah, but to me, it's nothing. It's nothing special about the sneaker. It's a basic sneaker that you change little things here, little things there, and you got to do.
But that's what
you can't call it basic.
But that's what a sneakerhead is, though.
It is a basic sneaker.
But T, you like the Air Max 90? That's all they do with the Air Max 90. They take a basic sneaker and give it different colors, and then repackage it another year. It's the same thing with the ACGs and all the rest of it. It's what they do with all sneakers.
Once in a while, they change.
You haven't bought a new pair of sneakers.
You cannot argue what he just said. You can't argue what that man just said, yo. You can't. You can't, yo. Oh my God.
Let's move on. What's the next sneaker?
I respect. That's okay. We can move on because the next sneaker.
Since you asked,
yeah, it is a Nike Dunk. Another dunk.
Exactly.
It's the Travis Scott. So this is another contender for being a top 3, top 5 sneaker of the year. Is the Travis Scott Dunk Low. It comes out with the blue, what do you call that? Handkerchief type thing, like the material on the side. And as you wear through them, they wear off. So yeah, the bandana, right? Thanks, A. I like the dunk. I like the sneaker. I'm not a big fan of these, to be honest with you. I think it's a lot going on. I like the laces though. I think the laces is pretty dope. It's like the rope kind of laces. I thought that was dope. But I mean, I'm a dunk wearer. But I wouldn't say I was as high on the chart with this as much as the Hype Beast are.
I feel like I would have liked these joints a little bit more without the bandana look on it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Horrible, man.
Yeah, I like that little print they got around the Nike side and that middle part of the canvas and stuff like that.
Burberry print look like Burberry.
You might like it, Have, when the bandana wears off. You actually might like the way the sneaker looks because it's just a tannish color. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, how does it wears off? So it's gonna look crazy for a while.
So you can actually.
How does that wear off?
You can actually even cut the material off the sneaker, like cut the seams and just get down to the actual, like the leather that's below it. So it's like a leather below it, and it has the bandana on top.
I need to see an instruction manual for that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't fathom that.
I can't even get a mental picture of that, yo.
But the thing, You don't have to. If you go to the website, it'll show it to you.
That's right. Well,
But also, to T's point, that is creative. Like, you might not like it, and that's fine, but that is creative. That's a different way
So-
of doing the shoe.
I do
Definitely
not like the sneaker, but I give it the creativity. I actually agree with you, Curb. I was going to say that when it came around, but yeah, I like the creativity that you can tear away. That's something different. Other than that, I don't like it. It's a dunk. But
That's horrible.
I like the creativity.
That's a horrible concept. And Jay, I don't
No,
see
it's
what
not.
you
It's
see.
creative. It's creative.
T,
I
T,
think
is there-
it's thinking out the box. It's thinking out the box. I like that.
T, was there ever a dunk that you actually liked? Ever?
I just told you I don't like dunks.
Right.
No. I generally don't like certain sneakers too. Did you ever like a pair that you were like, these are actually okay?
First
I'm
letter
constantly
N,
talking about sneakers that I think that's all right.
second letter O. No.
Clearly said it.
Right.
Murphy. Yo. All right. I'm
I
gonna
be
start.
trying to let you. I was being.
I'm gonna start keeping track, yo. Start taking notes.
Look, I was trying to be positive the whole episode. I was giving you props and
Sorry.
shout outs.
The whole episode, yo, you've been at my neck the whole episode, bro. What you talking
That's not
about?
true. I agree
Oh my
with you.
gosh.
I agree with you on a lot of things, but you just go too far, and I just can't keep it up.
Now I go too far. Now I go too far. Murph, you're going too far.
I be trying. Yo. I was like, I just can't. Clearly said he don't like dunks at all. So your next question is, so
Yo,
you don't
I
like
don't
no
like
dunks?
certain sneakers. I don't like stuff out there either, but I still say, it's actually all right though. You know what I mean? I just won't wear them. I don't like them. Like
I
that
just gave
to
it.
wear
I
'em.
just gave the dunk some credit. I still don't like them. I gave credit for creativity.
Okay, Steve, thank you.
Dave,
You're welcome.
Think Dave.
Not you, Murph.
No, I mean, I definitely like the concept of them. I don't like the bandana print. I'm not crazy about that. I probably would like it more if it was just a solid blue with the khaki. I mean, I understand it's going with the Cactus Jack theme of them. But yeah, I'm not crazy about the bandana print. So I'll probably pass on them. But like I said, I definitely like the creativity because I don't think I've heard of any sneaks where they kind of shed a layer and then look like something else after they've been worn for a little while.
But Union LA did a sneaker, I think it was last year, where it's like a purple and gold Jordan, but then the leather, like the coloring, somehow whatever they did with the coloring of the leather, it wears off to a red, so it's called the LA to Chicago. So it goes from like the Lakers colors to the Chicago Bulls color.
Never
So
heard of that.
It actually looks pretty dope. It actually looks really, really cool. Next sneaker, the LeBron 7 Media Days. So first of all, I will say, I'll go on record to say, I think the best LeBron sneaker in his whole lineup is the 7. I think that is his best one. Other than, you know what? The LeBron one was pretty dope too. But those two are my favorite. And the red carpet was probably my favorite colorway of this one, but it seemed like a lot of people liked the Media Days, so we went with the Media Days. I think it's okay. I'm not a big fan of the one color on the left foot and the other color on the right foot, but I like the concept idea, being a Laker, and I just like the sneaker. I like the silhouette of the sneaker, but I'm not a fan of the colorway.
I would probably second that. I did like the 7s. I'm not crazy about yellow and purple kicks, so I personally would probably pass on them as well. Yeah, I wouldn't rock with them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I've never really been a fan of the LeBron sneaker. Period. What number was the South Beaches?
That's the next one. So that's the 8. It's a LeBron
That's
8.
the 8. So if I had to choose, the 8s will probably be my favorite, but I'm not really a fan of any of them.
Got you. They're all usually look more like a boot than they are a sneaker. They're a bigger, heavier sneaker. But the 7 seemed like it was dope.
Yeah.
But the first one, the Zoom Generations, those were more of a lighter sneaker, and those were pretty dope. That's the first ones he had.
I
The
forget
white,
which
black, and
ones I had.
reds. The white, black, and reds was pretty dope. T, you usually rock his team sneaker or the
The
you know,
soldier.
the-
I
the
had the
soldier,
soldier.
yeah.
I had the soldier, and then I had was the next one I had 2 LeBrons. The first one I think I had was a soldier, and then the last one I can't think of it with all the straps. I rock those too.
Yeah, you seem like you like a lot of sneakers with no laces. just straps. The technology, I guess.
Hey, when you get a little older, you don't need them laces.
You use the shoehorn too.
When you get a little older. No.
And if you want to protect the heel of your sneaker, you might want to use a shoehorn. Get with it. These are just all right. Like you said, they're nothing special. And I don't like the colorway, but they are.
I take my comment back. Oh, sorry. I thought you was done. See,
I'm done.
I take my comment back. I think I am a fan of the 7s over the 8s. The colorway just threw me off.
If you look at the red carpets, if you go to LeBron 7 red carpet,
yeah,
I think those are pretty dope. I think that is a dope colorway. I like the color, and then they swap out and put the red laces in. I think those Jones is dope. But the media days seem to be what a lot of people kind of drew to this year. All right, let's move on. So we got 2 Jordan 4s that'll be towards the end. So we're on the other side of it. We're on number 7 and 8 right now. And the off-white Jordan 4s. We talked about these in an older episode, I think, but these seem to be a very popular sneaker out here. A lot of people have them in their top 5 as well. I like it. I mean, it's kind of basic. It's a cool color. I like the neutral color of it, so you can kind of wear it with anything. But I don't think he did his normal like deconstruction of the shoe or anything like that to kind of make it something of his own. So that's my only criticism of it. But otherwise, I like it.
Yeah, I like them. That's it.
I like them too.
I like them. Yeah, classics.
Yeah, not much.
I'm gonna go. I had these. I'm gonna go back to Dave's comment earlier. I don't like that off-white looking like the old sneaker. I just don't like that. So, but besides that, they're all right.
Yeah, I can take them or leave them. They're not doing anything to, I gotta get them Jones. I mean, I wouldn't turn my nose up to them, but I wouldn't go out my way to find them either.
Well, with that being said, the next ones are the Union 4s. So, Sneaker Shop Union LA, they did a collaboration with Jordan and they did a 4, which is kind of dope, I think. I think they're a pretty cool shoe. Again, wasn't my favorite, but seems to be a fan favorite. So seems to get a lot of attention. They look a lot better when you unflip the tongue. So they have them. So the story behind the tongue being flipped like that is that's how. If anybody's had a pair of Jordan 4s, you do realize that the tongue is kind of extended, right? Like it extends above the line of the top of the shoe. So I guess the sneaker owner or the sneaker shop owner, when he used to wear his, he used to flip the tongue down to make it more even with the top of the shoe. So that's why he did that. But you can, cut the whatever, like the seams or whatever, and make it like a normal tongue. But it's a slimmed out tongue. It's not the padded tongue that is normally in the shoe. So I like that concept. I like the idea. I like the story behind it. I like the thinner tongue. I do like that. The materials, I can go either way with them, but they're okay. Like I like them. I see why people like them.
I like them.
I like them. I like them too.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Y'all both
like yeah. Yeah.
I heard y'all.
Yeah,
I heard y'all.
like the color. I like the colorway tone with them. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean they're classic. I just don't like the yellow sole. But other than that, I'll rock them. I'll buy them.
I don't like them.
I gotta agree with T. It's the sole, I think, that did it for me.
You like them, hey?
Minus the sole.
I kind of like the sole.
But you said you didn't like them, though?
Nah, they're not really my twist. I would wear them, but I'm not a fan of them. I wouldn't run out and get them.
So that's the black ones. They actually came out with another color, which is like a light pink. It's a guava ice, I think they call it. Those were a little bit more exclusive than like just the friends and family. But it seemed like, Nah, the black ones weren't a general release. They still were an exclusive release, but it just they made more pairs in the black than they did in the guava ice. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was a solid shoe. Um, Moving on, we're going back to a New Balance. New Balance seemed to have a lot of collaborations with Aimé Leon Dore, and this is one of them. It's the New Balance 827. They came out in 3 different colorways: a yellow, red, and I think it's a white. And it's like a multicolored shoe. I actually, in the beginning when I first saw them, I'm like, no, 2 thumbs down. But the more I saw them, the more I was like, hey, they're not that bad. And I don't know if it's because I'm becoming more and more of a New Balance fan, or if it just the sneaker just started to grow on me. It's a lot going on, which is normally not my twist, but you know, I think you could pull it off though. I think you could pull it off. So I like them.
Not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
Nah,
I would say these are better than their collaboration, those 550 collaborations that they did, because they are definitely a nah. Yeah, I didn't like it. The Leon Dior, the New Balance 550 collab. Nah, I ain't like that one. And these are better than those. And
you
they're
know what?
still a
Somebody
no.
turn his mic off, please.
And they're still a no.
Yeah,
I like
I don't think I could pull these off. I don't think I could.
Nah,
In none of the colorways.
These ain't too far from the Puma joint. You like that? In terms of colors, and running, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be funny. No shade.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I can do it.
These joints definitely look. They got paint splash on
Can't
these
do
joints. Colorway on this joint's crazy.
it.
I like them. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
I'm looking at them more of from like a running perspective. These would definitely be like a running sneak that would just be like a fun looking running sneak. You know what I mean? You see something moving down the street, like, damn, what you got on his feet? That's
C-Dub threes.
huh?
The C-Dub threes.
Nah, you definitely want to watch the Carnegie. But yeah, I like them. I probably want to do the red ones. I could probably do. One would be the white, and then 2 would be the yellow.
Okay.
Probably four. Huh?
I said, okay. I'm surprised at that. I thought you would have went red before the yellow.
Nah.
That's right.
I
You
would
like
go-
colors. That's right. My
I
bad.
would go red before the yellow, but yeah, no.
I don't know. I'm zooming in on them. I mean, they not too bad, but what can you wear them with? Like as a 40-year-old man,
White tee.
you know what I mean? Like I see the young boys wearing with. Yeah, the young boys wear with them tight joggers that they wear, and
Did you scroll up and down this
what
link?
can you wear as a?
Did you scroll up and down this link?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, I see.
I'm seeing the total
Yeah.
opposite of what you're describing. I'm seeing a different kind of swag here.
I'm talking about
if it is any swag here.
Yeah, and none of them are the way that I dress. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I would. Well, the guy got a regular sweatsuit on right here. Hey, I don't know.
I'm like, what is he talking about? He talking about tight joggers, and this dude got some baggy sweats on. Like, what is it you wear? I'm
saying how the young boys.
I'm confused.
That's how the young boys dress. That's how the young boys dress. Yeah, I don't know.
You can't put.
I still say no, but they growing on me a little bit, but.
All right. So to round out their list, we've got so this is one that was kind of an obscure pick. It was a pick that I thought was pretty cool because it was kind of outside the box, because we haven't really heard a lot about Reebok in the past few years in terms of getting a lot of love from street culture. You know what I'm saying? So from the streetwear's perspective, and a different version of the question, and they call it the Bubba Chuck, which is obviously Iverson's nickname. And it's a different colorway. It's a lot of colors that's put in there. I like the questions. I've always liked the questions. I just never was able to rock them. I never played in them, and it wasn't a shoe that you could back in the day, but like it just never wasn't. To me, it was never a sneaker that would look right with jeans or sweats or anything like that. So I just never bought them, but I always liked them. I actually like this colorway. It's as crazy as it is. I actually do like the colorway. I would probably never buy the sneaker, but I did like the collaboration. Like I did like what they did with it.
I ain't like these joints back in the day, and I ain't liking these joints now.
I don't
I
like them
just,
either.
I ain't, just though the design, the shape. I don't care what kind of colors you throw in there. I ain't never gonna like these. Yeah,
I like
just
them.
saying.
These are my favorite Iversons.
Mm-hmm.
I like them. I had a pair of white and black ones back then. Yeah, I like them. I like them.
You like these too?
Like,
Yeah, I actually I like the sole on these joints.
Like these
I
better
like
than
the sole
dunks.
on
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's I like the soul, and I was looking at them. I kind of like the. I mean, I had the questions and the answers.
You ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't even like dunks.
So yeah, I was feeling. It makes me reminisce a little bit. I like these joints. They're not bad.
Mm-hmm.
yo, so what? Hold on. What kind of material is that? I just looked at one of the videos. Dude, like rubbing the. It's like fur.
What?
Check it out.
What in the world?
What?
Part.
What
see
you
it?
talk about, son?
What is it,
You
velvet?
see it? What kind of material? What kind of material?
I thought it was just sweet.
Yo, you gotta check out a little YouTube clip on the little
Yeah,
I'm sending it to the
send it to everybody else.
to the group.
See, I don't know the I don't know the Iversons by name. So these are the questions, right?
Yep.
And the
And then
answers were the ones that came after that.
Yeah, the black ones, they were like a black and was it black?
Gold.
Yeah, and gold.
For the answer.
All right, yeah, see, the answers, I had a couple pair of those. And then which ones were the Jada Kisses?
Answer threes, right?
That was answer 3. I like
I think
those
so.
too.
Okay.
But I
Man,
wasn't a
yo,
fan
I
of
actually commit proper reference. Ain't that something?
I'm impressed.
Ain't that something?
Dave, what was your
That's
take on
Right.
these?
Hey, nobody.
That's whatever. That's good marketing for you. I was a Kissing AI fan, so that no commercial was popping. Whatever.
Yeah, they was tough. I liked them.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of his collection was horrible.
Yeah. I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say the first
Hey, get your
couple.
joke out, hey.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, so smart to say. Go ahead and say it.
Nah, because I can't challenge it because I don't know. I check after the show and I'll let you know.
Come on, man. Let me have my moment, man. It's probably the only nigga I can reference off the top like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me be. Let me be.
Good job, Dave.
Yeah, give me the cookie. Pause.
Yo. Never mind. Never mind, dog.
Retract that comment.
Yo, what
The
if someone
views,
said?
the
What if
views
someone
of
said,
Haven
yo?
is not the same views as everyone else.
If someone said, yo, you want a cookie? What?
No.
Nah.
You should have said, "Give me my flowers" or something to that extent. But
What?
cookie?
Flowers?
Yeah, you give your flowers while the person's still around. You give them their props. It's another word for that. You never heard of that?
Get what it is.
Just don't
And
say
it ain't
cookie
cookie.
no more, yo. Yeah, that's what.
I said pause just in case. So whatever.
It wasn't no just in case. It
Case.
was needed. It was a definite.
So what's the next sneak?
Yeah. So just to
Picking
kind of
out
round out
and-
some sneaks, and y'all can jump in. I just throw some sneaks out there and to see if anything y'all wanted to talk about. So we pretty much went down their list. There's a few others that came out that might be of note. So the Air Max 95s are coming out the original colorway. I think we all pretty much get at a thumbs up.
Oh, that's a double thumbs up.
Then obviously a bunch of Air Max 90s came out this year. I'm assuming everybody was cool with that as well. Those were well respected. The Kobe 5, we talked about this briefly before the show. The Kobe 5, the PJ Tucker colorway, the Protros. I thought that was a dope colorway. I really did. Thought that was really cool. T, I think you had a different opinion on that.
Yeah, I just wasn't. I wasn't really feeling them Jones. Yeah, I wasn't feeling them. It's all right. I mean, I just didn't like them. I like the Grinch ones. I like because I thought the for those who like that colorway, I thought it was hot. But other than that, I wasn't really feeling it.
And then the last two to make mention of, New Balance did a collaboration with Jaden Smith. Everybody remember that, the Vision Racer, the one with the really thick sole, came out in a few different colorways: white, yellow, a light blue. Did anybody have any opinion of those? I thought they were okay. I wasn't a big fan of the huge sole, but I like the direction he was going with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was kind of on board with that too. I mean, I like them down to the sole. The sole kind of looked kind of raft-esque to me. The things look super thick, but besides the sole, I think the sneak is pretty tight.
And the last,
that's so.
Go ahead. My fault. I didn't know you was gonna say something. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that sole was too thick for me.
The last, I don't know if you want to call it a sneaker, but for whatever reason, it has fallen on everyone's top shoe of the year for 2020. So that might mean that 2020 was a bad sneaker year, if this is the case. The Yeezy Foam Runner, which is supposed to be a what do you call those? What do you call those? Like those
concept.
Yeah, with those clogs. But what's the name of those clogs? The popular, the Crocs. It's supposed to be a Croc competitor. The Yeezy Foam Runner.
Let me just tell you, they look like Predator versus Alien specials. Those Jones ugly. Come on, those Jones is ugly. Hey, the worst thing he ever came out with.
The one thing I will give him props on though is the price point that he's trying to accomplish. I mean, they need to be cheap, but the fact that he didn't go the same way he had been going with it, I will give him props on that.
How much is the price? What's the price on it?
$20.
$20.
Free?
They're being they're being resold for over $400.
Oh, I can't.
No, it looked like straight up.
What I want to say on this podcast.
I mean, I'm not a fan of them at all. I'm not a fan of Crocs either. I'm not a fan of Crocs either. So this ain't my lane at all.